Money-saving plant care.
Plants in your home not only make your space more inviting, but they can also save you money. If you're someone who forgets to water your plants, a useful fact is that many common indoor plants are drought tolerant. This means they can survive with less water than you might think. For example, succulents, snake plants, and ZZ plants can go weeks without water. By choosing these types of plants, you don't have to worry about watering them all the time, which can save you both time and money on your water bill. Plus, they still purify the air and add a touch of green to your home. So next time you're at the plant store, remember this tip and pick up a plant that won't mind if you forget about it now and then.
Ever seen a city built on diamonds?
Sierra Leone is a country with a sparkle unlike any other, thanks to its rich deposits of diamonds. But did you know that there's a whole city there that's famous because of these precious stones? It's called Koidu, and it's in an area that's packed with diamonds beneath the earth. The coolest part about it? People have found some of the largest and most famous diamonds in the world right there in Sierra Leone. We're talking about gems so huge and shiny, they could be the stars of any jewelry collection. Picture this. You're walking around Koidu, and the ground you're standing on might just have a hidden treasure beneath it. It's like the whole city is playing an exciting game of hide and seek with some of the most valuable prizes in the world waiting to be discovered.
The fire that never stops burning? The eternal flame falls mystery.
Imagine a waterfall hiding a fiery secret that defies the power of water. Think about the last time you played with water. It always puts out fire, right? But not always. Tucked away in a small grotto at the base of a waterfall in New York, there is a natural gas leak that keeps a flame burning right under the falling water. Yes, you heard that right. A flame that fire trucks can't touch. It's called the Eternal Flame Falls, and this mesmerizing phenomenon has had people stumped for years. The flame is tucked so neatly in a small cave that the water doesn't extinguish it. This mix of elements shows nature's incredible balance. Scientists explain it as natural gas seeping up, just enough to feed a fire, but not enough to dispel the waterfall. Mind-blowing, isn't it? Next time you're thinking about the power of elements, remember this hot spot where fire and water coexist in harmony.
Did Amelia Earhart have a secret hobby?
Amelia Earhart, the trailblazing aviatrix who vanished during her flight over the Pacific, has long captivated our imaginations. Known for her courage in the skies, most are unaware of a little-known aspect of her life that grounded her just as much as the clouds beckoned her. Beneath her helmet and goggles beat the heart of an avid gardener. That's right, Amelia found solace in the serene practice of gardening, a stark contrast to the roar of airplane engines. Her garden wasn't just a patch of earth. It was a sanctuary where she nurtured her plants with the same care and determination with which she charted her flights. Who would have thought that the woman who soared above continents, breaching new horizons, also relished the simple joy of watching life grow from the soil? Perhaps in this quiet hobby, Amelia found the balance to the sky's limitless freedom, the grounding touch of the earth she too often left behind.
What secret mirror world can you find hidden in Canada's wilderness?
Imagine walking through a serene forest in Canada, and suddenly the ground beneath you isn't ground at all. It's a perfect reflection of the sky above. Welcome to Spotted Lake in British Columbia, a magical, lesser-known wonder that looks like something from another dimension. During the summer, most of the water in the lake evaporates, and hundreds of mineral deposits are left behind, each creating its own little pool. The result is an array of blue, green, and yellow spots as far as the eye can see. Rich in a variety of minerals such as magnesium sulfate, calcium, and sodium sulfates, it was revered by the indigenous Okanagan Syilx people for its healing properties. To this day, Spotted Lake holds a cultural and ecological significance that is unparalleled. So why does this phenomenon occur? It's all thanks to the unique mineral composition and the way evaporation works in the desert-like climate of the region. This mysterious lake is a stunning testament to the natural wonders that lie tucked away in the vast Canadian landscape, often undiscovered and unexplored.
The secret hero of ancient times.
Deep in the archives, beyond scrolls of common knowledge, a tale sleeps about a woman whose name time has not dared to whisper. She lived in the forgotten city of Cyrene, around 400 BCE, a land ripe with golden wheat and the laughter of its people. But all was not well. A great sickness spread, and despair loomed like storm clouds. This woman, a healer by nature, toiled in secret. With herbs, chants, and relentless determination, she forged a cure, saving her city from the brink of disaster. Yet as her potion healed the masses, her own life ebbed away, a sacrifice made for love, not fame. The villagers searched for the source of their salvation, but her presence had dissolved like dew in the morning sun. Worshipped in whispers, her story never graced the grand pillars of history. The wise passed it down in hushed tones, fearful that the winds might steal the sacred truth. And thus, she became the silent sentinel of Cyrene, her existence etched in the shadow of her own miracle, a beacon of hope that even the unsung may change the course of history.
How can an elephant be terrified of an ant?
Okay, get ready for a wild ride into the animal kingdom that'll have you looking at big and small in a whole new way. So you've seen an elephant, right? Massive, mighty, and seemingly fearless. But did you know there's an itty-bitty creature that can send an elephant running for the hills? It's true. Elephants, those gentle giants, are actually scared of ants. Yup, you heard that right, ants. In Africa, there's a certain type of ant that builds enormous colonies deep in the ground. When an elephant accidentally steps on an ant mound, the aggressive insects swarm and can bite the sensitive skin inside the elephant's trunk. That's like getting a nose full of bee stings. So, despite their size, even the mighty elephants make sure to give these tiny warriors a wide berth. Isn't nature wild?
A king dressed in grapes? The fashion statement you never knew.
In the 8th century, there was a king with a love for grapes beyond compare. His name was King Winno, rumored to rule a small, lost kingdom situated in the valleys where wild grapes grew in abundance. This king wasn't known for battles or vast wealth. Instead, he was famous for wearing robes made entirely of grapevines and bunches. King Winno believed the vitality and beauty of the grapes would bless his reign, and thus draped himself in the lush purple fruits for every public appearance. Remarkably, his subjects, dedicated to vineyard cultivation, supported his unique passion and even started adorning their own attire with grape motifs. His reign became known as the Grape Era, marked by peace, prosperity, and an unprecedented explosion in viticulture. To this day, in that remote valley, vintners toast to the legacy of King Winno, the Grape King, whose peculiar fashion sense left an indelible mark on history.
Did Leonardo da Vinci invent the first robot?
Leonardo da Vinci, the quintessential Renaissance man, is famed for his art, engineering, and anatomy studies. But what if I told you he was also the mind behind the world's first robot? Yes, you heard that right. Beyond painting the Mona Lisa and sketching visionary flying machines, Leonardo crafted a mechanical knight, a robotic marvel in the 1495 court of Milan that could supposedly sit up, wave its arms, and even move its head and jaw. Historians uncovered this astonishing creation through his intricate codices. While we marvel at today's AI and robots, Leonardo, centuries ago, may have set the initial gears of robotics in motion. This blend of art and science demonstrates just how far ahead of his time he truly was, leaving us a legacy that surpasses mere paintings and sculptures, a vision of a mechanized future that has now become our reality.
The sunny side of motivation. Can sunshine boost your productivity?
Hey there. Have you ever noticed how a sunny day seems to lift your spirits and make you feel more energetic? Well, it's not all in your head. There's a bright fact for you. Sunlight increases the release of a hormone called serotonin in your brain, which is associated with boosting your mood and helping you feel calm and focused. Some research even suggests that people tend to be more productive and willing to take on challenges when the sun is shining. So next time you're feeling low on motivation, maybe all you need is to step outside and let the sunshine work its magic. Did you know anything about this story?